Are you excited about that Xbox?
Can't wait to check out that new Xbox coming out this November.
What November nothing? I got it right now.
What? You can't have a new Xbox now, Jeff.
I got that new Xbox right now.
It's that. Wait, hold on. That's an Xbox 360.
Ha 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 ha!
I've been tricked.
You got burned, kid.
You were saying Xbox as though we meant something else.
This is the.
You're wrong.
This is the Xbox 360e.
Oh, is that what they're calling it?
Yeah. What? E. It's not the S. This is the E. You can't. Just don't even bother. I put it as a photo.
It does say. It does say E.
It does say E.
Confirmed.
This is.
Do you want a knife?
No. This should be okay. This is just right there. So this is $299.
Yep. Same price that they're currently charging
yeah.
for the 250 gig Xbox 360S.
Yes, the S. Getting to like car letters at some point. There'll be like
the
LS
LE, yeah.
or an LE or whatever. So
is this a 6-cylinder?
it's a straight 6. All right.
It's got anti-lock brakes.
Inside this box, there are a bunch of other boxes.
It's a box full of boxes. So you got your 1 month
bonus 1 month membership to Xbox Live Gold.
So that matches what's in the current.
Yeah. So the current one that we saw that was right next to it was the same price for the S. But it had 2 games with it. Was it Darksiders and Arkham City?
It was Darksiders 2 and Arkham City, were
so
the
this one
2
comes
included games.
With no games. So you can imagine that this will eventually just replace that model as it eventually sells out.
Because when they first launched the S, it didn't have like there were bundle models available then that had games with them that were the same price and blah blah blah.
There's that new control. Oh, it's the same controller.
Not even the transforming one?
No transforming D-pad.
They stopped with those.
No, the Halo. They made a limited edition. They made a Halo 4 controller.
So you can get a black one with it now too.
Yeah.
You have to pay separately.
It's weird that I guess they probably cost more to make or whatever, so that's why they pack them in with the system. But
yeah.
it is weird that they must just have a warehouse fucking full of these. Sure. They're like, yeah, we got them.
Sure.
Pretty soon we're not going to be selling these at all.
2 AA batteries in there with it.
Great.
Headset.
Just regular old wired.
The headset is black.
Black headset.
Don't get too attached to it. It's going away on the next one.
Yeah. Surely they will still make a headset.
Yeah, well, there's that port on the controller.
Yeah. This is a power cable. It's a different power connector than the.
Oh, we'll pull that out. I'll want to see that when we get to the power supply.
Or wait, maybe it's not actually. I guess that might be the same. I forgot that there's external power on these things.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the same as the
S. Hot composite video cable, also black.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Very edgy. If you don't want to use an HD TV, we have a solution for you. It's called the Xbox 360. Okay, so this is different.
That is a different connector on that end, but this all looks like the case on this looks identical.
Yeah, I mean, this one doesn't say Xbox 360 on the top of it like this one does. Some other stuff like that.
But the overall mold looks like it's size and shape just about the same.
Yeah, sure. I can just unplug this end of this cable and
plug in that one. Because this end is going to be the same.
Right.
Let's get the actual Xbox.
It's kind of small.
Really? I thought it looked about the same size in the case down there.
It looks like it is not.
Maybe not.
Looks like it's thinner.
Yeah, maybe it's a little smaller.
Yeah, form factor doesn't look radically different.
Yeah, I guess not.
I like the way it looks better.
Yeah, I mean, it feels more like halfway between the S and the Xbox One.
Yeah, I think it looks better than the One, honestly.
I definitely like it better than the S just because I like the flat surfaces. And these rounded corners are kind of cool.
Wow. Where's that composite case? Yeah, so the other end of this is just a headphone jack. So they've reduced non-HDMI to straight up like 3-ring.
So that little thing there is the composite or component out.
If they make, I assume they would make a new batch of component cables that, I don't know.
Huh. So then,
I wonder if they can even do component, because this is just going to be like a typical
3-ringed headphone jack or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that.
I don't know if they could do a 5.
That, and that just goes into... Oh, I see what you mean. So, like, the 3 different notches are for
Yeah.
the 3 different signals here.
Right. But I don't know if they could do 5. So connect, plug in, Ethernet, 2 USB on the back, 2 on the front, same as always. You get your button here for syncing.
So the new Xbox 360 might not support component cables.
They would have. I don't know.
I mean, there's not one included. There is not a obvious port. Like, it doesn't have the legacy AV port at all.
Nope. And then it's HDMI. But yeah, I mean, let's
I guess plug it in. Let's
grab this one here and do a little quick.
side by side.
Yeah, so you see it's not, well, I guess it is pretty much the same. Maybe a little bit.
Here. Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
Could you hit the lights in here just so I could see a little better? Temporary.
So it's not quite as thick.
It's definitely thinner, and it's just like a hair shorter.
Yeah. This is 250 gig drive.
Does it look like it uses the same kind as the S?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's just the little modular with the ribbon on it.
It just says S hard drive on it even, so.
Straight up just jacking it out of those old ones. I guess that would explain why it's not a bigger drive. Although they do they did a 320
320, yeah.
at one point for
Which I think is what is in
Gears
this
or
one,
for
so.
Halo, one of those. They had a stupid bundle.
Okay, so we're gonna need to
Put that aside.
plug that in. Plug that in.
This box down here.
Power brick.
More room.
This thing's weird. I don't know that I've ever seen a power connector quite like that.
Like the.
Almost looks like a magnetic, like a MagSafe style thing, but it is definitely
I mean,
not
just,
that.
it looks like, you know, the little round with the pin in it that you'd see on, I don't know, the PS2 Slim. That thing, the power plug that plugged in the jack, that was just that little kind of barrel connector with the,
Yeah.
but not of those dimensions. Like, that's a bigger, fatter looking.
Where the controller that was on top of that box? It's down there.
Oh. I can use your new controller.
No.
Is it 2 in the front, 2 in the back for USBs?
Yep. A little more tightly packed up front here on these front USBs.
Also, top fan. Brad.
That is not a touch-sensitive button. It is definitely a push.
Oh, nice.
But also, big old fan port right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying it's a physical push, it's not...
Yeah. Down with capacitive buttons. Did anybody check the power button on the PS4?
No,
No.
I didn't think to push it.
we didn't.
I mean, the one that we had, it definitely pushed, but
Okay.
that was a floor model. Hard to know.
Yeah.
not plugged in also, so...
Yeah, so these are both definitely full-on buttons. Like there's eject and power right here. There's nothing over here anymore.
Already worth it.
Press A. Jeff, press A. Boom. What English? English.
I don't know that I've ever been. I haven't been through proper setup
In a
on
while?
one of these in a while. Is this just what network setup looks like on the regular? It must, right? They wouldn't have changed that.
I haven't seen stuff like this with it all black, though. Like this color scheme.
Yeah, same here.
But that could be one of those things that they have changed even since they shipped the S.
Right.
Testing Xbox Live. Xbox Live is down. You're connected.
You're connected to the internet now. I guess that's it. That's
Thanks for
that
choosing
Xbox.
Xbox 360.
Sign up for your free live account now, so you can do something. I don't know. I think it looks all right. It's pretty quiet. It's an Xbox, so
Sure is.
it'll
Daylight
still
savings on.
do, you know, Xbox stuff. Oh, I can't even skip out of this.
Done.
Oh,
More info. Oh, it just wants to make a profile, even if it's not going to make a.
like I wonder if
If you can just jack in your stick.
I want to waste time with the guided setup crap.
I want to press the button. Oh yeah, that clicks.
It's a button.
It doesn't click in, click out, but it clicks. As opposed to the S, which
Which is just graze it. Alright, there it is.
so you know about
It's gonna ask me
Xbox.
for all kinds of passwords and stuff like
Okay.
that, so whatever. But it's an Xbox.
Yeah, from there it seems like it's just
I
going
don't
to
mean
be.
freak you out, but
You'll need the profiles. Yep. All right.
but this is an Xbox. I don't know. Smaller. I don't know. When they get this thing down to a way lower price, which I'm sure is why they developed this at all, is
Right.
to get cheaper parts into it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know about the lack of component thing though.
Yeah, that-
Or I don't know. Guess shouldn't say. Kind of depends on whether or not they do a cable or not. But
Right, but all signs point to out of the box, this thing does not have any component cables or any inherent ability to connect component cables.
Yeah.
I mean, we could say that much.
It depends on them making and selling a cable in that form factor.
Right.
Which I don't
Which
know.
they would have to specifically.
Right. Which seems against the whole point of making this
Yeah.
cheaper thing or cheaper making thing together.
Weird. We'll have to find out about that, but there it is. $300, Xbox 360E.
Perfect for if you don't have internet, apparently.
Excellent.
That's the option for you. So
In stores now.
have fun at dinner.